Brittany.
Oh my gosh, Brad. I don't think I've seen you in, what, like five, six, 7 years?
7 years.
Oh my gosh. How are you on this street right now? What are you doing? What's up, man?
I'm on vacation. I run successful business in Dubai.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
And this is actually almost my way of saying congratulations to myself for the first time and acknowledging that I am successful and I am exhausted.
Wow. Way to prioritize self-care, Brad.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
yeah. What's your company? What are you doing right now?
It's actually kind of tied into self-care.
Wow.
Basically, the idea of the company is, you know how some people are unhealthy and bad? Sometimes both.
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure.
Well, we've kind of come up with a way to make that stop and get better
Oh my goodness.
and make people hot.
Sounds very complicated.
It's tough, but it's rewarding. It's a lifestyle.
Sure.
It's a diet.
Okay. Your parents must be so proud. How are they? Mr. and Mrs. Gruen? Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, God rest their souls.
Oh no. When did they pass away?
What?
Did your parents pass away?
No, they're asleep.
Oh dear God. Wow, I would have felt like such a terrible friend if I missed that. I mean, obviously I've missed so much, but
I mean, I just think that when you go to sleep, your soul also goes to sleep.
actually that's quite a beautiful thought. I'm going to remember that.
If you do use that in any sort of commercial property, though, you do have to credit me.
Sure. Yeah. I can definitely put it on the back of the record.
A record?
Yeah. I'm a recording artist now. I'm a touring recording artist. I have my first album, but I'm actually like in the midst of the tour now, and I'm stopping here in Azores because I'm going to Lisbon in Portugal for one of my shows. But
oh my jaw is on the floor because I had no idea that you were gonna be here, and I definitely didn't come to Portugal just so I could run into you.
Wow. Yeah, what a small world, Brad.
Because how could I have known that you were on tour?
I mean, I have a website and it's been on the radio a couple times.
Who
So
has
maybe
the
you haven't
time?
heard it. It's kind of selected more like indie and
Wow.
because the music's a little bit different, like experimental.
Is it like Eminem?
There is some storytelling, just like Marshall Mathers would do,
Or Slim Shady?
Sure.
And it's like, where does one end and the other begin?
Do you remember when we'd walk to the bus stop in middle school, like after the Slim Shady song came out? Because I'd recorded on the cassette tape at that point. Remember, it was on the radio, and I recorded it, so we'd play it with a Walkman, and we would go. Seriously, do you remember
I know.
this? I feel like we did this for like a year.
No, yeah,
really
we're old. Yes, we had the Walkman. That's true.
Also, do you want to sit down? I mean, I just got an espresso,
Oh.
so you're welcome to sit and hang. I was just gonna work on some lyrics.
Because I'm on vacation, I can, in fact, take the time to sit down with you and fucking shoot the shit.
Sure. I mean, as we said, it's been a while. It'd be nice to catch up. I cannot believe that you're here.
I know.
I cannot believe it.
I know.
Finding you a million years later on this island of Portugal. Like, how the heck did this happen? Isn't it beautiful?
I hate to say this, and I am blushing, but it is almost very romantic. You know what?
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Cool.
That's a fun joke. That's a fun bit that I'm really sorry.
Do you want a napkin?
Yeah. Can you you hand it to me?
Yeah. Can you here? Shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Obrigada. Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Well, that guy looked really angry at me.
Yeah. I mean,
hold on a second. Hand me your glass.
Here. Oh, are you serious?
Well, I missed him.
He was very kind. He came over with napkins. He saw that it fell, and I said thank you in Portuguese.
I thought he was mocking me.
No, I think he was trying to be helpful.
I can't help but notice now that I'm sitting down that there is a very, very large billboard with your face on it.
That was from a live shot from a concert that I did over in the UK. And since I was coming to Portugal, I mean, I'm actually going to do a small concert here before I do the main concert in the mainland.
You're going to do a small concert right here, right now, just for me? Are you crazy?
Oh, Brad.
If that's not romantic,
that's not what I meant.
Oh,
Brad.
Well, then I'm the asshole. Then
No,
I guess I'm the asshole.
No,
I'm the one
of
who's the
course.
asshole.
No, it makes total sense. You know, we dated in high school and we've been seeing each other forever. And so I totally get getting flashbacks to that place.
I totally empathize, and that it has also been a while since I've thought about it. It hasn't been on my mind constantly for years and years.
Sure. Yeah.
So I relate. I'm nodding vigorously because I relate so much.
Please don't hurt your neck.
I'm not going to.
Oh, come on. Are you okay?
I know you're mad at me, but that did really hurt a lot. I agreed too much. I'm too empathetic.
You're bleeding. Do you want another napkin?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going to ask the waiter. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese, so I just said it in Spanish, but I think he knows what I'm saying.
He definitely did. He's shaking his head no.
Oh. Well, we did use like 16 napkins already. I wonder if there's a limit per customer.
It looks like he's bringing napkins to another table. I think I've offended this waiter by trying to injure him.
Well,
fucking wimp.
We'll just tip high. And
I'm sorry, you tip?
Of course. I mean, in the service industry, people work really hard to take care of you. And I've been living out of a suitcase for like a year now. And I just noticed that when folks, treat me well when I'm on the road, it feels like a piece of home. So I just want to reciprocate.
Living out of a suitcase? That is so sad. I'm so sorry that's what your life has turned into.
It's okay.
If you ever need money, seriously, don't be too proud. I'm happy to write a check.
Brad, that's so sweet, but it's because I'm on tour that I'm living out of a suitcase. So I'm making money on the tour, and I'm choosing to travel around. That's kind of what artists do sometimes.
Oh.
But thank you.
Fuck me. All right.
No.
Hey, I'm leaning way across the table.
I know. You did it again.
I know. That time it was on purpose.
What?
Let's get out of here. I feel so crowded in this outdoor restaurant. Let's go down to the...
There's literally nobody else on this patio.
Let's go down to the playa. What is the playa exactly?
The playa means the beach.
Oh, the beach.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
I'm just going to pop my shirt off right now. Let's go.
Okay. We have to walk a little bit.
I'm not going to take my shirt out of the trash. I already dunked it in the trash.
Let me just ask for the check and...
Oh, I'll pay for it.
Thank you.
Listen,
that's very
you're
generous.
living out of suitcase. See, isn't this just like so peaceful?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna pop my shorts off.
What?
I have a bathing suit on underneath.
Okay. I didn't know. I don't know.
It's tiny, but it's there.
Are you okay? You seem kind of on edge this whole time we're together. Am I intimidating you, or are you feeling uncomfortable?
Let me answer your questions one by one. Yes, not okay. I'm exhausted. Just look at my eyes.
Oh my gosh, they look very irritated. Have you slept at all recently?
No.
Why? Are you thinking about a lot of things? Is stuff happening?
I'm so busy. Being busy and talking about how busy I am.
Even though your company is about self-care, Brad? Have you done your own personal research on self-care?
I've done research. I mean, it's worked on me, obviously. You remember in high school, I was just like I didn't have this kite body.
A kite body?
A kite body.
Like you look like a kite? Like the diamond shape?
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm strong.
For your kite body, Brad?
I have these muscles.
That's great. If you're working out as a part of your self-care routine, then that's awesome. I know that I like to go to the gym, make sure I find a yoga studio wherever I go so I can practice.
Yoga is weird and I hate it.
We can have different opinions, but...
I actually love that about us.
Brad, there is no us. It's been like 10 years since we dated.
There is no us?
No. We haven't seen each other since we were in high school. I'm sorry.
There's still an us. I don't mean us as in we're married, we have kids, we're having a sexual relationship. Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
Because that's definitely not a reality right now.
At all.
Brad, we didn't even have sex in high school. We dated for like 2 weeks and then we had to graduate.
No, I know. I am acutely aware of how much sex we did not have. But I've totally had sex since then.
Okay.
I mean, it's... Sorry, do you want me to stop flexing?
I don't understand what you're doing with your right arm right now. Are you hurt?
Yes, but not in the way that you mean. I'm hurt because for the first time in what feels like ages, I've popped that shirt off and people aren't celebrating. Well, I see a couple people who are actually celebrating.
I just want to make sure that you understand my intention. I'm so happy to catch up with you and check in with you. I mean, we walked to that bus stop together for school for like 7 years.
7, yeah.
I really appreciated who you were to me growing up. It was so nice to have a familiar face every day to walk home with. And, you know, we tried dating because we knew each other so well, but it didn't work and our life looks different. And I'm so happy to hear what you're doing and I hope that you're happy, but I'm going to get on a bus to go to Ponta Delgada and I'm going to have my performance and then I'm going to fly out the next morning.
Where are you going next?
To Lisbon.
Me too. Same.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm taking a vacation.
It's a little overshot of Lisbon when you cross over the mainland to go to the islands, but
okay,
I mean,
well,
they're beautiful.
I'll fire the guy who flies my fucking private plane.
Where did that glass even come from?
I had it in my pocket.
Is there something bigger that's happening? Because you've been kind of on edge this entire time.
I'm not sure even who I am anymore, and I need to confess something.
Okay.
So I need you to shut the fuck up, okay? You're giving me that look, but I'm gonna be vulnerable here, so I need you to shut up.
Okay.
I need...
All right, I'm ready.
You guys shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's going through something right now. It's okay. Brad, look at me. Go ahead. You can just pretend it's the two of us.
Okay.
Ignore all the people on the beach.
God. Okay. Shut up. I'm so immersed in this company. I feel like I've given all of myself to this company, and what's even left? I don't even remember who I was.
Well?
And when I think about happier times, I think about walking to the bus. Those are such great memories.
Sure.
Going to school.
Yeah.
Loved that.
Hey, thanks for being vulnerable.
Thank you for shutting up. That was not a confession that I, in fact, knew that you were going to be here and came here to rediscover who I truly am. Because I didn't explicitly say that, right?
No, but
okay, perfect. Yes, awesome.
Did you come here to find me? Did you know I was going to be here?
Let's just say... What?
Brad. What were you hoping for? What were you hoping for?
Oh, just a vacation.
It is really nice to see you, but as I said...
Thank you so much.
I'm only here for a couple of days, and then I'm going to keep going. And
Same. I mean, you're living out of a suitcase. I don't know what you're doing for transportation. Frankly, I don't even want to know. But if you need to hitch a ride on my jet stream, just let me know.
How is that physically possible?
Oh, I mean Wait, is that a Gulf stream?
I thought you were inviting me to be behind a plane in the sky in the jet stream.
No, you'd be inside the plane.
I don't want to be outside the plane. That would not do well for my body.
I don't know. It did great things for my body.
Oh dear.
That's part of the diet is fear. And what's scarier than being outside of a plane that's in the sky?
But do you know that the stress hormones that you have when you're outside, when you're living in fear, actually hardens your body as opposed to help it?
You're saying that stress doesn't make you ripped?
No. It's not good for you.
I am so fucked.
You look really stressed right now.
My whole diet is based around that. Wait, so stress is bad for you? I mean, you've always been extremely healthy.
I'm trying.
I don't want to use the word... Well, I am going to use the word fit, but let's leave it ambiguous if I'm saying that the way that British people say it.
What do British people mean when they say it?
They say it basically to mean hot, like, oh, this person's so fit.
Oh, is that what they mean when they say that about me? Ha.
Yeah.
I just thought it was I have been working out.
Who said that?
Well, just fans outside of concerts. Or I feel I hear it being shouted and I think wow, they noticed that I'm doing a lot more bicep curls than normal.
Brittany, you're so fit. Oh, Brittany.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Will you sign my
You're so sweet. Yeah, I have a pen right here.
You want me to beat the shit out of this guy?
No. It's fine.
Do you want me to beat him up?
No, if he's walking away, it's fine. He was very respectful of my boundaries.
Thank you so much.
So good to meet
Yay,
you.
I'm going to sell this on eBay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
I mean, I guess he can do whatever he wants with it, but
Make money off this. This was pure. He's walking back.
what? I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna-
sir. Do you need something?
Yes, I've just come to tell you that I think your last album was absolute rubbish.
Oh, really?
And I do think you're fit. That part was true.
Oh.
But you blended folk and pop too much. They
Oh,
were swirling
sure.
together like two ice creams.
Okay, sure. I mean, so you're welcome to have your opinion. That's totally fine, but you don't have to ask me for my autograph if you don't want to support my music.
Brittany, are you short? This guy's really getting it.
No, it's okay.
I can really punch this guy. I've
It's
got
okay.
kite body, and it's not for no
Oh,
reason.
that's right. It's okay. If I need
Hey.
something, though, I'll let you know, Brad.
Why can't you separate folk and pop music? They should be separate, but equal.
Well, it's not always equal if you separate them. I'm just gonna drop that knowledge on you, sir.
What?
The second piece is that I did not know that my music could potentially frighten people, sir.
It was the second most terrifying thing I heard this year. I heard Taylor Swift.
Does this mean that you're homophobic, sir, and her need to calm down music video is overwhelming for you?
I'm 100%
Well-
homophobic, racist. I'm all the bad things.
Sir.
I use separate but equal for a reason.
I'm aware. Sir, as a queer woman, I just want to say that I am happy in my body and I'm happy in my life and my life choices. You don't need to exclude people. I encourage you to include people.
Is Taylor Swift queer, or is she just now deciding that she's an ally?
Actually, I appreciate what she's doing, you know? I actually got to meet her a couple times and she's so nice. And I totally know that she's coming from a good place. So if you want to take my word for it, which it seems that you might not want to because you're a little rigid, but I think she's super kind.
Hell yeah, I'm rigid. High five. I'm not going to high five this guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, if
Please
that was
let
offensive.
me punch him. Now this is about me.
Okay, so if a tabloid sees me telling you to hit somebody, I'm going to be in trouble.
Got it.
So,
Okay. Understood. Copy that.
But
You should just turn around for a second.
okay, just gonna go get.
I told you to turn around.
I was on the rotation of turn. Please stop while I'm looking. I'm trying to turn my body. Oh, Brad.
I didn't say I was just gonna hit him once.
Well, can you just let me walk away to get ice cream or something? Like,
Yeah,
what
do
the
what you
heck?
gotta do. I don't.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going over there to get some ice cream.
Can you get me one?
What?
Can you? Ah, shit. She's probably not even gonna get me an ice cream. What am I doing? God, what am I doing? Oh, hey, one ice cream cone. That's tight.
Do you want me to get you one? I'd be happy to.
No, I gotta maintain this kite body.
Oh,
It takes discipline and stress.
okay. Well, we just talked about how stress isn't actually helpful for your body.
Stress isn't helpful for. Oh yeah,
No, there's like a certain amount of stress and anxiety that's helpful to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do.
a lot
Or,
of it.
But there's a way to go overboard, and then that's not helpful for you. You've been studying self-care with your work, right, Brad? I mean, I would imagine that you know some of this stuff.
You remember Julian from high school?
Oh my God, Julian. I have not thought about him in years. Do you keep up with him? How's he doing?
Julian and I started this company, but
Okay.
it's kind of.
Oh, so Julian's in on this self-care company too.
Yeah, it's got his
Oh.
name on it.
Oh, so you definitely keep up with him. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I hope that's been good for you.
it was.
What happened?
He started skimming. Right off the
Skimming?
top. He was skimming
Like
off the
taking
top.
extra money?
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, it wasn't extra. It was just our money. But then he was using it to buy drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
In Dubai.
Oh my gosh.
I've got some. I know.
Wait, so is he in Dubai right now still? And that's why
No,
you're
we put him
here?
in Promises in Malibu, which, I've heard great things about Promises.
Is that a rehab center?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Promises because I assume they promise that you will not do drugs once you get out.
Oh, that is a big ask.
You call your company Promises, you better be promising. I'm not
Yeah.
making a joke. I'm fucking serious.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
he ever gets out, because that's the other thing, he's been there for a really long time. if he ever gets out and relapses, I'm going to sue them into the fucking ground.
Hey, can I just pause you here for a second? It sounds like there's been a lot of hurt happening recently.
So much hurt. It was so mean of him to do that.
I'm curious, are there outlets that you have to kind of process that hurt? Like for me, it's songwriting.
So you write music,
Yeah.
so you're fucked up too then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say.
I am saying it.
Sure. Yeah. Everybody experiences hard times, right?
No.
Oh.
Some people just fucking coast. Julian.
Well, he's in rehab right now. That's not coasting.
Yeah, but he also sounds like he's basically taken over the rehab and has become like the king, like Lord of the Flies style.
Oh, God, I hated that book in middle school. Honestly, I spark noted it because I was too busy.
Yeah, I think I copied off your Spark notes.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I did bad.
Oh.
I did bad in school.
Our teacher totally knew that you did that too, because I remember you copied some phrases, like word for word, and we both had to get called in.
Yeah, she called me a bitch.
She did not call you a bitch.
She absolutely...
She was so sweet.
She's real sweet until she's in your ear calling you a bitch.
Wow. There's a lot going on, it seems, and you need to find a way to release it. In whatever way that works for you. If songwriting or poetry is not where you're at anymore, that's totally fine. But you gotta find something that feels like, do you like to walk or run or paint?
Well, being in dark room, watching pornography, is that a good outlet?
I can't speak to if it's a good outlet for you. I definitely would never find myself doing that.
So that's unhealthy.
I don't know. Have you had any relationships with
porn stars?
No.
Yes.
Oh. So after we moved from home, I remember feeling really like there's this huge upheaval in my life because I wanted to be in this new place and learn these new things and pursue my dream of music, which I had wanted for so long. But then I also felt like I had this whole beautiful home life that felt so full. And to be honest, Brad, you were a part of it, And I remember when we went to college after we just decided to date right around prom. So we went to prom together and then had 2 weeks before I had to leave for the summer. And when I left, I remember thinking, how am I going to balance my two phases of who I am, who I was in high school growing up, and who I want to be now as I'm expanding the world. So I guess you had a bigger impact on me than you may realize.
Well, I assumed I had a huge impact, frankly. Basically, you're an artist because of me in the same way that Justin Vernon has become this like Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady alternate persona of Bon Iver.
I was trying to be vulnerable with you, and now
you should have told me to shut up.
I'm not good at that. I really do wish the best for you, Brad.
Brittany, this spark is gone. We were never right for each other. But now I need you more than ever.
For what?
Because you've clearly got your fucking shit together.
It's very kind of you to say. I've worked really hard. I've been in therapy for 6 years.
It's not kind. My whole fucking business is like, here's how you get your shit together, get kite body, get kite mind in a way.
Sure.
Here's how you can make your life feel like a game of chess that you're always just like doing so good at, because chess is a famously easy game that you can win, that you can cheat at.
Oh dear.
Is that with the queen, with chess.
It's kind of complicated, but keep going.
You gotta know how to fight, and you gotta.
Chess are you playing, Brad?
Human chess, which is karate. Yeah.
What? Do you?
Jiu-jitsu is human chess. Think about it.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to picture in your mind.
I'm thinking about it.
Chess.
I can see it. When you are doing a move on someone else, you're anticipating what they're going to do, and you're finding a move back to fit after that. Okay, yeah.
Bingo.
Jiu-jitsu is like human chess. Hey, there's your creativity coming out again.
I haven't met anybody else who has their shit together like you. You've always fucking had your shit together. Sorry to spit all over you, but you.
Do you have
Sorry.
any of those napkins left over in your pocket? Did you take any from the cafe?
No. Listen, just hold your hand up. When I get heated,
I'll just step
spit.
back, and I don't want any more spit on my face.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
I'm gonna stand back. It's fine.
Fine. Okay. You've got your shit so together. I need to steal your secrets. You don't need the extra money. You don't need to start your own lifestyle company.
You have to steal my secrets.
Look, I assume that even though you're living out of a suitcase, which is
to be on tour, Brad.
tragic. Okay, then why am I crying?
Because I don't know, because it's a lot of emotions are happening right now.
Yeah, that's true. There's billboards everywhere with your face on them. I only see one billboard here with my face on it.
There's a billboard here with your face on it?
Yeah, check it out.
What?
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
This looks like a sticker of your face that's put on the bottom right corner of a billboard. Did you do that?
I think that's
Do you have stickers of your own face that you put places?
Look, this one's on you. I think you've got a depth perception problem.
Did you get a ladder, Brad?
I had somebody give me booze.
Okay.
I put my arms up, said up, up. Most of the people I meet, they suck, right? They're out of shape or they get depressed sometimes. And it's like, oh my God, come on. Maybe some people are beyond help. And I've been using that excuse in my mind of why Julian's Cool Diet 2.0 isn't performing as well as it should.
Shut your mouth so you don't spit on me. I'm going to come close to you for a second.
Okay.
You are not too far gone to be helped. You're not. Don't talk unless I walk a step back, because if you guys spit in my face one more time, please be quiet.
Ow.
I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your toes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll move. Listen to me. Yes, just nod. You don't need to respond. Thank you. You are not beyond help. You just need to find the thing that makes you feel like you. For me, it's music. For you, it could be something different. You had so many fun little interests and passions when we were kids, and so I can only imagine that that's expanded in the last 10 years. I'm going to step back now so you can talk.
Okay. Was I supposed to be holding my breath too?
No, but it was helpful.
Well, if what you mean is, am I watching more pornography? The answer is...
That's not what I mean. I would hope that when you feel like it's outside of you watching porn in a dark room.
I'm doing that for work.
What?
Okay, so part of Timothy Ferriss's thing is here's how to optimize your business, here's how to get the perfect body. And also, just sandwiched in there, here's how to make a woman orgasm for 20 minutes. That's just one of the chapters.
I clearly have not read that book.
Yeah, the only reason I'm watching porn, I never get horny. It's just, I'm trying to figure out how to make a woman orgasm for 35 minutes.
Here, can I give you a piece of advice?
Okay, 35 minutes. How do I do it?
Not 35 minutes, but just ask your partner. Have a conversation. Everybody's body's different.
I want to be crystal clear. If I ask, or if someone asks, hey, how do I make you orgasm for 35 minutes?
It said not 35 minutes. It's a long time.
Okay, 34. I'll take 34. It's just got to be over 20, or else this guy's going to fucking walk all over us. He's making us look like clowns out there.
Listen.
No.
There's so much to a relationship that makes it meaningful. And I think communication is one of those pieces.
Man.
I mean, there are some good books to help support your understanding of women's bodies, but there's also the conversational piece for someone who's actually
There's only
living
one
that body
conversation I need to have. 35 minutes? Question mark. And I need to get that answer. I need to put it in writing, detailed, bullet points, or numbers. I don't know. And it needs to be relatively short. Our audience, our readers do not have a long attention span.
Can I give you a tip?
Here we go. 35.
No.
Hit me.
Here's my suggestion. How did you find another glass?
Same way I got the first one.
In your pocket?
Yes.
How did you take from the patio?
I figured I was going to get pissed, so I took a few.
Oh my gosh. This is why you need some self-regulation skills. Anyway, when I fell in love with my fiance, I felt like...
What?
I'm engaged, Brad.
No, congratulations. I mean, that's really...
No. Brad.
It's wonderful.
Brad, it's okay.
I won't clean it up.
Listen, Brad.
Okay.
So, my piano player, when I met him, there was something so captivating about his personality and his character. He was so, warm and silly. And yeah, it's nice that we like enjoy having sex. That's a huge part of our relationship, but that's not the only thing that makes us match so well.
Right, because he works for you.
That's not why it works.
But you get to be boss.
I do. That is an interesting dynamic of our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very collaborative with my musicians that I work with.
Yeah, there's collaboration, but at the end of the day, there's only one head honcho. If you're the head honcho, you get to say, stop it.
True.
You work for me.
Well, I don't say the last part.
You don't say you work for me?
Not really. Because I think, we're all making the music together. Like, yeah, my name is the front label of it.
Yeah, I don't see him on that billboard.
They're super important.
Well, not billboard important. What's his name?
Jeremy.
Oh, that's a weird name, but okay.
Dude, that's your cousin's name.
Wait, it's not the same. It's not.
Yeah.
No.
Dating your cousin.
My identical cousin, Jeremy.
You do kind of look surprisingly similar. You know what? I didn't even put that together.
No, we're identical cousins.
I honestly, Brad, I had no idea you were related until after I signed him onto the band.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you might have more hang-ups than you're willing to admit here.
What do you mean by hang-ups?
When I see Jeremy, I get scared, I start screaming.
What?
Because that looks like me, he's my identical cousin.
You have similar features, sure.
Genetically identical. I had a clone, too. It's a lot of twins of me out there.
A clone?
Mm-hmm. I
Did
murdered.
you clone yourself?
Julian cloned me.
Why? Did it work?
It sort of worked. He made it 5% different. And it, surfing, I ended up having to kill it in an Italian restaurant.
Oh.
And it was like I killed a part of myself. But not really, because it's one like surfing 5% more. Which seemed like a lot.
This sounds like a lot,
Yeah.
Brad. Hope you can enjoy this and actually turn this into a vacation. Is this a vacation? Do you have time to relax and unwind, or?
It depends on if you can tell me the 35 minutes. I will take, listen, final offer. You ever hear ESPN 30 for 30? I'll give you 30 for 30. I'll give you $30,000 if you can tell me 30 minutes. And if you're about to say communication or anything involving trying to understand each other on any sort of emotional level, I will gather up all of this broken glass.
I just think you need to talk to your person and figure it out together.
29. Just 29. Okay, fine. What else do we need? I mean, do you know how to do financing stuff? Do you pay for all your own instruments, and you pay for your own tour?
I actually have a financial manager to help me with all that. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but I need somebody to really help me out. Making sure that we're being mindful about what we were spending. Kind of test the waters and then kind of made a leap sort of thing.
How was the water?
It's beautiful. Just like this Atlantic Ocean right here.
Oh, everything's going to be okay and business is going to go great.
That's not the message I'm trying to give you.
Brittany.
Brad.
Thank you for what you've taught me. Wink. I get it now. And I am winking.
I can see it. You don't need to tell me.
I'm going to keep doing it, though.
Okay.
Because what you're saying is be like the water.
And flow with the changes, honey.
Flow with the changes.
I think it's a song, Brad. Sing it to me. I was trying to sing with you.
Whoa. You got really close to me.
Sorry.
Oh my god, all these mixed messages. I'm just gonna stare at this ocean. Wow, the sun's setting. Unfucking believable.
Aren't these colors just unreal?
Yeah, they can kiss my ass.
Brad, it's gonna be okay.
It's purple, it's orange, it's...
But just take a pause. All these beautiful birds that are flying around it. You see the sunset. There's no other emotion I can have right now than gratitude. When I see this, it's gonna be okay, Brad.
It's gonna be okay. Okay, and that's gonna save the company, you promise.
That's not what I said.
Can I borrow some money? Hey.
Hey.
Can I borrow some money?
I would have to talk to Jeremy first.
What, really?
We're getting married soon. So I would want to run it by him.
We're genetically identical. It's like you've already asked him in a way. Wink.
I can see you winking, Brad. You don't need to tell me with your mouth that you're winking with your eyes.
I'm just gonna lie down in the sand.
Yeah, take some breaths. Feels lovely down there.
Face down in the sand.
No, not face. Turn around. Turn around.
Fine.
Yeah, that did not look like it tasted good.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Also, let me brush the glass shards away from you so you don't get hurt.
I need to know what that advice was. And I am not above threatening you. What?
Are you kidding me?
Listen. Okay.
Why would you ever?
Because I've learned that life is a game, and the game happens to be human chess, and human chess happens to be jujitsu, and sometimes you gotta use a blade in jujitsu if you're gonna win. Here, I'll just... There.
Don't.
See? It's just a sharp knife.
Hey.
What? It's fine. I was already bleeding.
Your arm... Just take my sweater. Can I just wrap it around your arm, please?
Yes, please.
Come here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice. It was
Just put
soft.
pressure on it with your arm. Yeah, it's one of my favorite sweaters, actually.
Yeah, well, I've ruined it, but if I had wisdom that I imparted to you, and if it's anything about communication, I am not hearing it, okay?
Well, you can't communicate with someone if you're not listening to them, Brad.
I don't want to communicate with... If communication is involved in any way for happiness or success in a relationship, I am going to go for a swim and not come back, because I'm going to find a new island and start a life there.
Do you still write poetry? Do you still have that composition notebook?
Not on me right now. I'm wearing a tiny bathing suit, but I do. Yes, I do have it.
Wow. Maybe crack it open sometime and see what comes out.
That's what's gonna save my business. Write poem.
I don't know. I can give you the number to my financial manager if you want. Maybe you could.
Put that cell phone away,
Oh.
and I'll put this knife away. Okay?
Okay. Oh gosh, that happened quickly.
I know, but just stick around, okay? It's
Okay.
fine. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm nervous about you going
That
closer
was
to
like
the water.
a mile away.
Okay.
I'm gonna wade into the water
No.
because
Gotta
it's
get the
gonna look
ladder.
cool. Can you take a picture of me? Here,
Sure.
just take
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah, it's good. I look hot in this.
Okay.
Is it a story or is it a post? Is it a story or is it a post? But let's cut the shit, Brittany. Anyone can tell by looking at me, this guy's got a kite body. But when I look at you, you've got the octagon. And I'm not going to explain in what sense you are an octagon.
Brad.
As the British have said, you're extremely fit. What is your diet secret? And if you could maybe tell me 28-minute orgasm, if you could just work that, I'm happy with just the diet thing. Tell me how I get octagon.
It's just balance, Brad.
What the fuck?
It's just balancing exercise and food and making sure that you're in a healthy routine. That's all it is. You know, the state of your body is super informative on how your brain is feeling. Sorry. Get out of the water.
Hey, it's been so great seeing you.
Yeah, small world, right?
You know, take care.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Jeremy.
Hey. So your cousin, Brad, is
My
in
tentacle
Azores.
cousin, yeah. What's he up to?
He's not well, Jer. He seems to be like he like found me in a cafe in Ponta Delgada, and I try to like catch up and talk to him, and it seems like he's consumed in all of these wonderings about his life, and I'm freaking out right now because it's thunderstorming and he's in the water and I want him to get out.
Well, because I'm his identical cousin, I'm sort of attuned to what he's feeling at any moment.
Okay.
And it feels like he's very hurt right now, but then
Yeah.
he's had some sort of epiphany.
I'll see you at the
Back.
I'll see you at the hotel.
Okay.
I'm about to get in the helicopter soon.
We're gonna shoot for 35 minutes tonight?
Always.
Okay. Perfect. All right, love you.
Bye, I love you.
Bye.
Are you okay?
Oh, fucking amazing!
Hey.
I figured it out.
What happened?
It's not just stress response. You gotta go right out to the brink of death, and you gotta let the Grim Reaper give you that Grim Reaper body. I mean, he's a skeleton. He's got it figured out.
Are you okay? Do I need to take you to a hospital?
I feel fucking amazing. Got it all figured out, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much for explaining to me you gotta go right up to Death's door and knock on Death's door and say, hey, let me in, motherfucker.
No,
and then when Death answers the door,
that's not what
you
I said.
ding-dong ditch him. You said exactly that, word for word. I remember it clear as day. It feels like my body's on fire.
I really have to go. Are you okay? Is it okay for me to leave you?
I'm amazing.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. I don't need luck where I'm going.
Maybe I'll see you at the wedding. If you want to come, you can come. We're getting married in October. Actually, at your grandparents' farm.
Let's meet back here in 7 years, okay?
Okay, I'll see you in 7 years.
All right, I'll see you then.